And a good evening and welcome to the Alumni Fieldhouse here at Woodstock Academy. These technical glitches becoming a little bit bothersome, but we got back on air again at 9-6 to lead. The Woodstock Academy Centaurs were 5 minutes into this contest between the Centaurs and Prise Academy out of Columbia, Missouri. Up ahead as we start play, we'll do play-by-play for you. A three-pointer for Farrell Lassiter with 14:37 to go. Time in the backcourt, a foul in the backcourt will go on number 4, Emerson Davis, on that foul, his first.
Team's third. The big news so far is the presence for Prise Academy. Trey Washington has 2 fouls and is now sitting on the bench.
Oof.
Right before that three by Lassiter, he had scored all the points for Prise.
Up ahead, 14.5 to play. Here's Trayvon Jackson, who's out there with Dominic Strother, and Jackson gets the basket.
Trayvon's second of the game, 4
Makes
points.
It 11-10 in favor of the Centaurs after that three-pointer briefly put Prise up on top. Jalen Bradbury quickly up ahead to Trayvon Jackson. Jackson drives in, puts it up, and no good. But he got the follow. The follow went down to Bradbury, I do believe. With the basketball inside, and no good on that shot by Trey Washington, who's back in the basketball game. Tie trail to Trayvon Jackson, no good. Rebound. It comes down to Farrell Lassiter. Lassiter bringing it down the floor. Lassiter gives it over. Three-pointer shot is good. No, a two-pointer for number 32, Emmanuel Harold. That two-pointer. And that was a big pile up in the backcourt after that shot.
Tyshawn Trail.
It will be on Ty. That's his first.
Team's third.
And Simon Hildebrandt comes into the game, 13-12 in favor of Woodstock Academy. We'll update you on points and everything else as we go along. This is going to be a track meet. That's what we were told. Well, so far it's lived up to its billing. That ball comes all the way out to Farrell Lassiter. Malachi Malachi Coleman is out there. Here's a jumper by Lassiter. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Harold. Harold guarded by Jackson. Got it back out to Malachi Coleman. Coleman with the basketball. Coleman tries to drive on Strother, brings it back out inside the arc. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Trayvon Jackson. Jackson will bring it the other way. Jackson dribbles his way around. Wakati gets it down to Simon Hildebrandt, who puts it home.
And that's Simon's second basket of the game, 4 points. They're led by Trayvon Jackson, 6. Tyshawn Trail with 2. Simon Hildebrandt with 4. And Dominic Strother with 3.
With the basketball and being bothered is Wakati. And a whole bunch of people on the floor. Holy moly. This game is living up to its play. Let's put it that way.
Right. I got 15-12.
15-12 is what I have. Okay. With the basketball is Malachi Coleman. Coleman over the timeline. Corey Jones picks him up there and picked off, but a timeout is called just as Dominic Strother came in to make the steal.
The call came, and we're sitting right next to the coach. The call came when there was still possession, and he should have blown it while the guard closest to the camera had the ball.
But the timeout was given.
The timeout was given while the ball was still in the hands of the guard on the top.
12:32 left to go here in the first half. It's Woodstock Academy.
It's a fact most Americans resolve each year to lose weight or eat healthier in the new year, so let Grill 37 help you make that happen. Our amazing menu is filled with gluten-free options. Our salads are so good you'll want to enjoy them again and again, all of which you can add your protein of choice to and make it that perfect post-workout dinner. And if you just can't live without any of our award-winning pasta dishes, we make amazing zucchini fettuccine. Your healthier you starts at Grill 37. Call today to reserve your table or order to go. 860-315-5640. Open Wednesday through Sunday at 4.
Free throws. 6.
We're back with you at the Alumni Fieldhouse. 15-12 Centaurs up on top of Prise Academy. These two teams last played on Sunday when Prise Academy fell to the Centaurs by a score of 78-73. That game was at the that was at the South Kent tournament, the Martin Luther King Day South Kent tournament, which was over the weekend. And in that tournament, the Woodstock Academy Gold Prep team also got a little bit of revenge, I guess you could say, with an 82-65 win over Nick DeFeo and Notre Dame West Haven, a game we had broadcast earlier in the year when the Centaurs fell by 3 points to the Green Knights here at the Alumni Fieldhouse. Mark Allard and Greg Smith along with you on this Wednesday.
And Prise Academy has a little bit of a road trip on this one.
A little bit?
They're coming from Columbia, Missouri.
Well, what happens is usually these teams schedule like several games in the same area. That's why they were playing in the South Kent tournament over the weekend. With the basketball is Harold. Harold goes to the free throw line and dishes it back out to Coleman. And then the shot clock goes off, and it will be Woodstock Academy basketball on the turnover.
Shot clock violation.
Yes.
I don't know why we're looking around. It's shot clock violation.
It's pretty simple. You got to remember, I think they got confused because of the timeout and when it occurred.
Right.
Which was right before, in the middle of a play. There's no question. With the basketball, Dominic Strother up ahead to Jalen Bradbury, knocked away, saved by Farrell Lassiter. Up to Coleman, again to Lassiter. Lassiter dribbles into the lane, runs right into Jones and puts it in. Wow.
Yep.
15-14, and now we have a foul right in front of us. That one will be on Emerson Davis.
His second.
Fourth on the team, I do believe. There's a lot of confusion in this game right now.
The referees are not.
The referee's a little confused. It's been going so fast. It's hard to keep the scoring down. We've had a little technical glitch.
Right.
So
everything foul in the
is
backcourt means you still get 30 seconds on the shot clock.
Correct. And that's what Trent Peters, who was doing the shot clock, was asking. Simon Hildebrandt inside. Dominic Strother working his way on the mismatch. Puts it up and good. Took advantage of the mismatch on that one.
That's what Dominic Strother can do.
17-14, 3-point lead for the Gold. Harold with the basketball, left-hand dribble, around Ty Trail, underneath Simon Hildebrandt, missed. Washington misses the follow. Strother on the rebound. Trail races it down the floor. Trail just trying to regain control, gives it to Strother. Over to Bradbury. Bradbury almost lost the handle, tries to dribble through a twosome and got the foul. Harold, I think, yes. Emmanuel Harold with the foul.
That'll be his first, team's fifth.
Not a shooting foul. So they'll just get the ball out. Mike Hodges comes into the ball game for Prise Academy. Coming out, Emmanuel Harold. Depth is going to be equal tonight. There are some people missing on the Gold team. Missing the shot is Simon Hildebrandt. Rebounded by Farrell Lassiter. Lassiter brings the ball up the floor. Lassiter kicks it back over to the corner. Jumper from three, missed everything. That was on the other side of the basket that Jalen Bradbury rebounded. It didn't touch anything. Ty Trail misses the runner, and with the rebound is Washington. Over to Coleman. Coleman will bring it down the floor. Coleman to the lane. Coleman drives, bothered by Strother. Trail on the ball. Trail brings it down the other way. Over to Hildebrandt, and that's a travel.
Shuffled the feet.
I hope you have some throat lozenges for me by the time this one's over, okay?
It's a lot of words so far. If you got paid by the word, you'd be all set.
Oh, man, I'd be a millionaire. Lassiter with the basketball. Over to Coleman. I never thought about that. I should try that. Coleman brings the ball over the top. Knocked away by Ty Trail. Trail goes to the hoop, and he was blocked by the rim. He overestimated.
Coleman
Did Coleman get it too? Okay. Coleman throws it away. Jalen Bradbury picks it up to Ty Trail. Another runner. This one's good. Right fast, Greg. Right fast. You never know when the next basket's coming.
You're not kidding.
19-14. Running through there is Hamlin. Tried to put it into the corner. Double teamed in the corner. Picked up there by Coleman, and a foul on Bradbury.
His first. Team's fourth.
Mike, run the trail.
Whew.
Farrell, you got the wing.
I'm going to need 3 cans of Mountain Dew tonight. I'm glad I got one. Mike Hodges will take it out for Prise Academy. Coming in is Promise O'Purum for the Centaurs. And Trayvon Jackson as well. Corey Jones back in the ball game. Hildebrandt remains. Here's Coleman against Jones. Hildebrandt comes down to help out, almost knocked away by Jackson, but he did defer it enough to get it to Trail. Trail over to Jones. Little one-hander, no good. Hildebrandt on the follow.
Clean up in aisle 1, Mark.
Yeah, 21-14. 7-point lead for the Centaurs.
No.
Coleman gets it up ahead to Hodges. Hodges gets it over to Hamlet, Davis. Davis bounced past to Hodges, to Washington, along the baseline, throws it along the baseline, got it to Lassiter.
Boy, their help defense is so good, Mark.
And a foul called.
Nope, kickball.
Oh, kickball, I'm sorry.
They were just saying put 20 on the clock.
Gotcha.
It was a kickball.
Correct. Sorry, I'm still in high school mode from last night. I see 2-0 and I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is a foul. But you're right, it was a kick on the play. So taking it out will be Mike Hodges. Gets it into Malachi Coleman against Jones. Double teamed at the timeline, gets it to Washington. Jumper is up for Harold and it will not fall. Everybody going up for it. Hildebrandt got the worst of that and the contact created by Davis. That's foul number 3.
And that was a nice box out by Promisopuram out there. Promisopuram made that rebound and that foul necessary.
This is Corey Jones to Simon Hildebrandt in the backcourt with Jones. They'll try to get it over the timeline, just over the outstretched arm of Harold to Bradbury, and Washington got the goaltending call. Bradbury gets the basket. Washington did sky for that one.
Yes, he did. He can get up.
But got it on the way down.
Coming into the game's Keon Henderson out of Detroit.
With the basketball, Coleman against Henderson. Coleman.
Keon is quick, Mark.
Trayvon Jackson, and they got him on a foul is what they rule. I thought they may have had him on the sideline, but instead it's a foul. That will go on Henderson.
Now, Keon's blue teammates. Keon's normally on the blue team, but with so many players out, Keon got called up. And his teammates are cheering for him over there on the sideline.
Craig Wilson, Jaden Andrews over there cheering on Keon Henderson. With this to steal is Bradbury up ahead of Jackson, knocked away by Coleman. Went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Centaurs. 9:04 left to go in a fast-moving first half.
And there aren't many people in here, but it's loud.
It's loud, it's fast,
yep.
Everybody's yelling. Oh my gosh. Hey, it's a typical Wednesday night in January. Jacques Rivera, head coach of the Woodstock Academy Centaurs, letting his players know what he wants.
And the refs take just a second to calm things down.
Bradbury
here.
just threw that into the arms of Washington. I think he thought O'Purum was coming back. Drive by Coleman and a foul as he did so. And this one will go on number 11, O'Purum.
His second. Team's 6th.
O'Purum out of New Rochelle, New York.
Was that shooting?
They say it is.
Oof. That's NBA
it might have been. It was down here. I don't know. Malachi Coleman goes to the free throw line. In the first game on Sunday that these two teams played, 18 points for Malachi. He was 1 for 3 from the line. Puts up the first here. Well, misses the first. One more attempt. Mike Hodges back in the ball game for the Centaurs. Second free throw for Coleman is up and good.
And that's the first point for Prise Academy in quite some time.
Since the 12-10 mark, about 4 minutes ago, 3.5. With the basketball, O'Purum blocked by Washington, but it comes down to Henderson. Over to Bradbury. Bradbury working against Hodges along this right wing. Top key, Jackson goes to the lane, kicks it back out. This is Bradbury again with that left-handed dribble. Bradbury bounce pass corner, three-pointer Henderson, no good. Rebound comes down to Harold for Prise. Jackson ran into him, and yep, they're going to get him this time. Trayvon, a little bit of physicality there.
Yep. And that should be 1-on-1.
And it is. Hodges will go to the free throw line, I do believe. Is it Hodges or is it Harold? Harold will go to the free throw line. Well, 32-23. You know,
Right,
sometimes
You're a little dyslexic.
a little bit dyslexic. Henderson will come out. Ty Trail will come back in for the gold.
And Cam Liggins checks into the game for the first time.
So at the free throw
Number
line,
21.
Emmanuel Harold trying to make it less than an 8-point differential right now. Harold's first free throw is in and out. Won't get a second. Here's Bradbury in the backcourt to Strother. Back over to Bradbury.
You got to skip.
Bradbury dribbling around up top. It's not finding anybody. Trying direct traffic. Gets it to O'Purum. Inside the lane is Strother. He got Coleman. Another little mismatch, and Coleman reached in and got the foul. Hit him right on the tattoo.
Yep.
First on Malachi.
And that was a nice present from his parents.
Yes, it was. We did comment on that the last game we did, which I think was a Notre Dame-West Haven game.
Yes, it was.
And we did comment. His mom did reach out to us and say that, yeah, it was a Christmas present because we had questioned whether Mom knew. And Mom knew.
Mom knew.
And Mom also likes it. That's a good thing. So did we. We thought it was pretty cool. Missing the first was Strother. He'll get one more attempt.
And, you know, I like when coaches do this. They have such faith in their shooter. They don't need to put anybody up there. This one's going in.
And it went in. It's an extra chance to coach, I think it was what it comes down to.
Absolutely. And get your team ready for the press because you know they're going to press.
24 feet. You think they're going to press? Trayvon Jackson stole that one away in the lane. Reached out his arm and got the basketball.
Oof.
Here's Ty Trail. Coleman is staring at him. Trail looking for something to develop down low. They're trying to really isolate, I think, with Strother down low.
Oh, bringing Wupurum out brings Washington away from the basket.
And it gives that opportunity. Jackson misses the three. Coleman with the basketball against Bradbury. Knocked away. It's picked up by Ty Trail. Trail racing the other way. Trail is fouled on the play by Liggins. Be the first one on Cam Liggins.
And what I'd like to see if I were Cam Liggins' coach is if you're going to foul him so he doesn't get the shot off.
Right, he got the shot off, and luckily it didn't go in. No, it didn't go in. Ty Trail, by the way, in that game on Sunday scored 21 points against this team.
Oh, Ty Trail's so explosive.
15 of those came in the first half.
Yeah.
Trail's first attempt here is good. He'll get one more attempt.
And he's one of those players that is a coach's dream. He makes his free throws.
Second one, you're right. You didn't even jinx him.
4 for 4. No, not when they're that good.
11-point lead for the Centaurs, 26-15. Hodges with the basketball to Coleman. Back over to Hodges, bullet pass to Washington, back out Coleman. Coleman drives through,
nice
gives
pass.
it up down low to Harold, and Harold can't get really the shot off. Got the follow, no good. Got it back again, then tried to put it back up, and Jackson said, no, not in my gym. Tossed it into the backcourt, into the back wall, I guess you could say, almost the door.
Trayvon has such great leaping ability, and he gets off the ground
and he's
so
got
fast.
length with those arms.
Yep.
Jones returns to the basketball game. Jackson will take a breather.
You need it. I'm tired watching this game.
So am I. Harold with the basketball. Over to Coleman. Coleman tried to loft it into Washington and did so pretty well.
Very, very nice set piece.
Washington had been quiet for a while. Jones with the basketball. Runner with the one hand and got it to fall.
Bank is open.
Why not use it, right?
Exactly.
28-17, timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well. Woodstock Academy leading Prise Academy.
When others say no, First American Home Loans says yes. First American Home Loans is licensed in every New England state, with the exception of Vermont, and also licensed in those great getaway states of South Carolina and Florida. First American Home Loans has been helping borrowers for over 30 years. years. And Keith Wilcox would like to say thank you to all of his past customers, and he's excited to help you, his future customers. Just call or text Keith Wilcox at 860-428-6300. 860-428-6300. That's Keith Wilcox, First American Home Loans. 860-428-6300.
Alumni Fieldhouse on this Wednesday night, 28-17 lead for Woodstock Academy over Prise Academy out of Columbia, Missouri. Yes, Columbia, Missouri.
That's a long road trip.
Yeah. Long way to go for a basketball game.
A lot of time on a van.
With the basketball is Cam Liggins up ahead quickly to the left wing. Hodges throws across to Harold. Harold with the basketball, drives in. Harold, turnaround jumper is good. 28-19 in favor of Woodstock Academy. Bradbury to Strother. Back over to Bradbury. Little long passing going on. Jones for three. No, backside rim. Rebound Jones. Over on the left side is Ty Trail directing traffic. Then he brings it back out. Trail to Strother. Strother's jumper is up and good.
They left Dominic Strother alone. Dominic said, thank you very much, I'll take it.
30-19 in favor of the Centaurs. Jumper up again for Harold. It won't fall. Rebound foot forward and comes all the way out to Simon Hildebrandt. It was last touched by Hodges as he tipped it out there. Bradbury from the free throw line and not going to fall. Rebound to Washington at 4 white jerseys. And in there was Strother. He knocked it away from Washington, who may have hurt his left knee or leg or something. He's kind of hobbling up the floor. Yeah.
Dead leg. I think he got hit in the thigh.
No, that hurts.
Especially when your thighs are as big as Trey Washington.
Yeah, I would say so. They are big targets.
Yeah.
Cam Liggins will bring it up the floor for Prise. Here's Coleman. Coleman in the logo, top of the, right at the free throw line is Harold. Step back jumper is good.
Harold can shoot.
Yeah, we're starting to learn that pretty quick. 30-21, back to a 9-point lead. They're not going away anytime soon. Jones to Hildebrandt from three, buried it. Simon Hildebrandt.
He can do it all, Mark. He's playing a big post player. He can shoot from the outside. He can rebound. He can play D.
Using the arm to fend off was Liggins, and the foul called. And that one will go on Jones. That'll be his first on the player from Wake Forest, North Carolina.
I have him for 2, Mark.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, you're accurate because I wasn't keeping fouls in our little delay, shall we say. Wake Forest, North Carolina may have more snow than we do right now. Can you know that?
Yeah.
That's odd.
And they got a lot of ice, too.
Oh, yeah, lots of ice. And we may have some tomorrow. For those of you who have not heard, which can't be many, a virtual day tomorrow at Woodstock
is
Academy
a virtual day
because of the anticipated snow. Free throw is up and no good by Liggins. And the foul on the rebound, I think, or the ball just go out of bounds on the rebound. Nope, a foul.
White 3-3.
Uh-oh. That will be
White 3.
On who?
That's 3 on Washington.
Oh, I'm sorry. White 3-3. White, oh my gosh. Hey. I'm trying to look for 33 over here, and like, Jan Willem Holman doesn't have a foul in my book.
You're a little flustered today.
I am. It's kind of like, what's going on here?
All right, Corey Jones is at the line.
There we go. We'll take that one.
Shooting 1-1.
Thank you. You want to do the play-by-play tonight?
No,
I think it
sir.
might be a better idea. Jones puts it up and good.
And Woodstock is making their free throws tonight. Dominic Strother missed 1. He's the only one that's missed so far.
Jones' second attempt puts it up and good. And again, you don't jinx it.
I don't
Very
believe
nice.
in that nonsense.
Oh, well, you did for a while. 14-point lead for the Centaurs, 35-21.
I want to press that guy.
5-point run right now for Woodstock Academy. Here's Coleman with the basketball. Right-hand dribble, puts up from the elbow. No good. Rebound Bradbury. And a foul underneath.
Should be on 23, I believe.
Or Liggins, 21. Nope, 23. You are correct. And that will be Mike Hodges' first. Am I accurate?
And this is double bonus now. Prise Academy has 2 players with 3 fouls, Emerson Davis and Trey Washington. That's number 3 and number 33.
Congratulations to Woodstock Academy blue team, a 101-49 winner over Hyde of Maine today.
Nail biter.
No, yeah, not so much. Bradbury hits the free throw. Gets one more attempt here. Logan Talbot, remember that name?
Absolutely.
29 points for
Beautiful.
the blue today.
He can fill it up.
Oh, he can. Misses the second. Coleman will bring it down the floor.
No, I remember people saying, does he have the skill to play at this level? Absolutely.
No doubt about it. Harold from 3 buries it for Prise Academy.
Don't leave Harold alone.
I'm trying to work something in with Harold Square, but I haven't quite figured it out yet.
Oh.
There's inside, that ball taken away. Hildebrandt lost the handle. The ball's still on the floor. It's picked up by Coleman for Prise Academy. And up ahead quickly as he tries to get out of that mess. Here's Lassiter, who runs into a Centaur, and it will be an offensive foul. Yeah, he pushed off with his left arm.
What a late call, though.
Yep. I think he was waiting to see if the ball was going to be turned over or not. That's what I'm guessing anyway. And had the ball been turned over, he probably wouldn't have made the call.
Now that's an offensive foul, so no free throws,
Correct.
Even though Woodstock's in the double bonus. Player control foul, you don't shoot.
Jones will give it up as he gives it up to Dominic Strother to bring down the floor.
Got to move.
Are you talking to the official who's right in front of us? Ty Trail with the basketball, lost the handle.
Time
Kept
out.
that. No, that's
Time out.
Wolf. Well, they're going to give jump ball, but I think you and I both know that was a travel.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it will be jump ball, and it will be in favor of the Centaurs.
Mr. Other, he's right next to me. That's a beautiful tattoo.
Yes, it is. Well, now our gear is getting in the way. It's been one of those days. 3:57 to go in the first half. 36-24 Centaurs. Okay.
Yeah, this is the first jump ball since the opening tip.
Right. So they'll get it into Simon Hildebrandt. Are we going to get a push-off, or are we going to get a foul on the white?
They got it on Hildebrandt.
That's why I said on a possible push-off. That's
his first.
I thought he may have had both his arms out there.
No, offensive foul. Not a shooting foul.
Right. Coleman will bring it down the floor. 3:53 left to go in the first half.
Very eventful first half.
Oh, yeah, it's been interesting. Coleman drives to the hole, puts it up and good. 36-26. Centaurs. Strother up ahead to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt back over to Ty Trail, trying to make sure he doesn't step on the sideline. Ty looking around for help, 18 seconds on the shot clock.
Got to
Still
move.
Pulling it back even further. Move. Over to Trevon Jackson. Trevon. Hildebrandt wide open underneath, puts it up, no good. And Strother comes flying in. The ball is taken away, and a foul should be on Harold. I think it's on Harold. Number 32, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. His second. Reached in and kind of ripped the arm of Strother while he was going after the basketball.
And that's 2 on Dominic Harold.
And Strother to the free throw line. C.J. Wilson, I call him C.J. Craig Wilson, 19 points for the Blue today, by the way. Eddie Fisher had 14, and Hunter Crawford had 14. Strother misses the free throw.
I have Hunter in class. He's a class act. He's a fine, fine young man.
I could say the same about both Logan and Craig, because I have them in class, and they're cool.
Yep.
Lots of fun. Although sometimes I have to wake Logan up a little bit.
Second one for Strother is in.
37-26 in favor of the Centaurs. Here's Coleman. Knocked away by Ty Trail on the steal. Runs by Hodges. Got it to Strother and the basket, I think. Did he get the basket? That foul will be on Hodges.
And that foul is on 23.
That'd be Hodges.
That'd be Hodges.
Okay, basket is no good.
It didn't go in.
Nope. Oh, it didn't?
No.
I thought he jammed it.
No.
I looked up quick. Okay, so 2-shot foul for Dominic Strother again. Ty Trail started that. Both coaches working the officials very hard today.
I'd be gone.
You'd be in the shower already.
I'd be home by now.
Oh, man. Strother at the free throw line. Puts up the first, it's good.
But I can't say the things they say.
No. No, you cannot. That's why I monitor the microphones, as the saying goes.
Is it true that we have the 5-second delay from me?
No.
Okay.
Second one is good.
Dominic Strother's made a living at the line tonight.
39-26. If I had a delay for you, it'd have to be 2 minutes long. Here's Coleman with the basketball. Over to Harold, over on that right side. Harold cross court, found its way over to Wakati, and then the ball goes out of bounds. He'll be back over to the Centaurs.
And that is a perfect example what Woodstock's pressure does to other teams. It makes them make mistakes.
Well,
they might not steal it every time, but the other team makes mistakes.
Well,
like that.
The wing across the court, I mean, not a great pass, and it ended up on, and Wakati looked up, had a player right in his face, and he bounced it off his knee.
Right.
Here's Jones up ahead to Strother again. Turned around, just couldn't make that one work. It would have been magical if it had. That one's Coleman off of his ankle, picked up by Harold, gets it over to Liggins, and Liggins drives and gets the basket. I don't know where the foul was, but they saw one.
2. 3.
Bradbury. I thought Liggins just went clean to the basket myself.
Yeah.
But
well, I believe that's a makeup call.
might be. So Liggins goes to the free throw line. Had 12 points in the first meeting on Sunday, including 6 for 8 from the free throw line.
That's his first basket tonight.
Free throw is up and good. Completes the three-point play, back to 10 points. We've been hovering around that double-digit mark for a long time.
And that's where you want to be if you're Prise Academy.
Oh, Jackson took his eye off the ball. I think he saw Liggins coming at him, and he kind of just forgot to pick up the basketball. And it goes out of bounds. He'll go back over to Prise Academy.
Now.
Timeout being called by Prise, maybe.
Coming in with 3 fouls, Trey Washington is coming back in the game.
2:25 left to go here in the first half. 39-29.
I have been doing theater and acting since I was 8 years old. I absolutely love it. Coming here was one of the best decisions I've ever made, if not the best. The school has been so supportive. I am so unbelievably grateful. It's amazing to be in an environment where people want you to succeed and want you to do well. My name is Maggie McLaughlin. I'm a junior from Woodstock, and I am Woodstock Academy. For more information on where you can spend your next 4 years, please visit woodstockacademy.org/futurecentaurs.
Back with you at the Alumni Fieldhouse. Not our last broadcast of the week. Believe it or not, we got another one coming up on Friday. As a Woodstock Academy Blue, the other prep team will take on, I do believe, Evangel Christian.
Very nice.
5 o'clock is going to be game time.
It'll be nice to see the blue team play. Coach Denzel Washington's team. I like watching them play. For those of you that might not know, there are 2 teams. There's a blue team and a gold team. And I loved watching the blue team from the very beginning of the season. They scrap. Our very first broadcast when they were playing, the blue team gave the gold team all they could handle.
They did. There's no question. Back on Moonlight Madness,
right.
Way back when. It seems like it was forever ago, to be honest. So we have another discussion between the officials. And so it's going to be, I think, Prise Academy is what they're saying. Well, it was. Yeah, it was Prise Academy.
Right.
But now are they talking shot clock?
I don't know.
They were talking shot clock because of the fact of when was the 20 seconds. Okay, when was the issue made?
Turnover in the front court.
Yep, because it was for them, it was in the front court as a back court for the Centaurs. They get it into Coleman. Coleman gets a nice screen from Washington. Quickly gives it up to jumper by Wakati, and Wakati hits it. 39-31 in favor of the Centaurs.
You want to finish strong if you're Woodstock.
Jalen Bradbury with the basketball. They get it to Strother over the timeline. Bradbury. Tie trail. Jumper is no good. A rebound comes down to Strother. No good. Rebound Washington. That little 6-foot bunny rolled in and out. Down low.
Nice
Strother
touch.
Stole that one away from Harold.
I think Ty Trail got a little touch on that ball.
Bradbury tries to drive through, and he's fouled on the play. I think it'll be Liggins, number 21, who will pick this one up, and indeed it is.
And that should be 2 shots.
Should be for Jalen Bradbury. Jalen out of Buffalo, New York. 5 points the last time these two teams played on Sunday. For Jalen. His first one is up and good.
I want to say hi to Jess and Chris Dunn and their beautiful family across the court from us. Chris, former basketball player, and Jess,
absolutely,
former student.
41-31 in favor of the Centaurs Gold Prep Squad. Coleman tosses it to Washington. Washington bounce pass to Harold. Harold brings it back out. Strother is in front of him. That's partly the reason why. Jumper for Coleman from the elbow, and he hits it.
Beautiful.
41-33, keeping it under that 10-point margin. Bradbury with the basketball. Playing a little catch with Dominic Strother. Now the cross court to Ty Trail, right in front of the Prise Academy bench. Trail goes to the right, dishes. Promise O'Purum. Back over to Trail. Cutter is Jones. Jumper from about 10. Hits it.
Corey Jones, the mid-range jumper is not dead.
43-33. This is Harold. Wakati. Coleman in the logo. Bradbury on him. Man offered up here by the Centaurs. Wakati tried to drive it back over to Washington against O'Purum. Down low, working hard. Liggins just tossed up a prayer, and it went over the top of the basket. Up ahead to Jones, a little too far ahead of Jones. And it'll be Prise Academy basketball.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot to go long.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you, right?
Right, 10-point game right before half. It's worth it.
You see an outlet that's developing, you take it. Now the double team in the backcourt, but they left Liggins, the inbounder, alone. Here's Washington, and a block by Promise O'Purum. He got up, Washington didn't. Nice job by Promise. Prise Academy retains possession with 20 seconds to go in the half.
And shot clock should be at .2.
Really?
No. It's not a reset.
No.
On a block shot, it's not a reset.
On a block shot, no. I don't think.
So the shot clock's off.
Well, give him 20 on the shot clock. Okay. Was it
Got me.
last touched, maybe? Because it went out? Washington with the basketball. Here's Harold. Step back, jumper, no good, rimmed in and out. Rebound O'Purum.
10 seconds.
Run it quick.
Plenty of time.
Jones down the floor. Jones and travel violation. Who was it? I was watching a game the other night, and they shot it from half court, beyond half court, and it went home, and it was too late.
Yep.
Forget which game, college game it was.
Wakati.
Yep. Wakati's drive. Left hand is good, and at the buzzer on top of it. So they go in under 10 points, a 43-35 lead for the Centaurs here at the break. Woodstock Academy holding on as they look to improve to 12-8 on the season, coming in 11-8. And meanwhile, Prise Academy had a record of 12-9 coming in. Going to take a break. We're at the half with the Woodstock Academy Centaurs up on top, 43-35.
Hi, this is Jeff Busquet.
And Kaylin Busquet of Steve Busquet's Appliance and TV, your hometown appliance store. We've been committed to providing the lowest prices and best customer service in the area for over 35 years, and we are excited to continue this tradition at our newest location, now open at 600 Main Street in Willimantic. We carry and service your favorite and most trusted brands of appliances, TVs, and furniture.
We know you've all heard about back orders in the appliance industry, but at Busquets, our salespeople can find you what you're looking for in stock and ready to be delivered. Amana washers and dryers are only $4.89 each. Whirlpool front-load washers and dryers are only $8.49 each and can handle a king-size comforter. Frigidaire 18 cubic foot refrigerators are only $6.75. And just arriving, a new batch of Scratch and Dent appliances at our Willimantic store. Scratch and Dent are brand new with a full warranty. We have 18 cubic foot refrigerators for $5.99. Side-by-side refrigerators start at $8.99. And remember, at Busquets, we service everything we sell and take a year to pay interest-free.
Check us out at one of our locations in Danielson and Willimantic or online at busquetsappliance.com. Pay more, what for?
Well, here's the good friend.
I'll drink to that. Say, Ernie, still fooling around with magic?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I've got a great new trick I've been working on.
Ernie, not the watch and scarf trick.
It's the watch and scarf trick. Now, let me show you. Mel, give me your watch.
You're not going to make it disappear, are you?
Now, Sylvia, I need to borrow your silk scarf.
Be careful with it, Ernie. It's my mother's.
No problem. Now, I take Mel's watch, wrap it carefully in Sylvia's scarf, and then set fire to the scarf.
Ernie!
And poof! Uh-oh.
Look at my $2,500 watch.
Jeez.
My mother's scarf. That's the watch and scarf trick.
Let me show you how it's done.
Show me. Who's your insurance agent?
There's no trick to finding good insurance coverage. Just call Girardi Insurance Services for homeowners and automobile coverage that really covers. Our experience in designing comprehensive protection programs can be tremendously helpful in your planning for the future. You never know what's going to happen next, so know you're ready for whatever happens.
When they ask who's your insurance agent,
say Girardi Insurance Services, your independent agent.
We're the answer.
See them online at GirardiInsurance.com.
Attend Quinnebog Valley Community College for free. If you will be a first-time college student, a Connecticut high school graduate, and resident of any age, you meet two of the qualifications. See if you meet the qualifications at qvcc.edu/pact. It is always free to apply to QVCC.
Back with you here at the Alumni Fieldhouse. You know, I hate spell check. It was just, I was trying to put Prise Academy up.
Right,
Guess what
right.
Kept coming up?
Pros Academy?
Pride.
Pride Academy.
Pride Academy. It did it 3 times to me. I was like, would you knock it off?
Yeah.
But Prise Academy trails the Woodstock Academy Centaurs Gold Prep basketball team 43-35 on this Wednesday night through the first half of basketball. A couple of other updates for you that I did want to pass along, both of them from the ice, if you will. Woodstock Academy, the boys hockey team out in Providence this afternoon.
Moses Brown,
and they defeated Moses Brown. Nice win for the Centaurs, 3-2. Don Sousa had a pair of goals for the Centaurs, and Ryan Wallace, who is a senior, is he a senior? Yeah, the senior or junior. I think Sean's a senior. But Ryan Wallace, first varsity goal.
Nice.
And actually, Ryan might be a sophomore. I don't have it right in front of me. I apologize. Right. This is off the top of my head. But Ryan Wallace, first varsity goal, 3-2 win for Woodstock Academy. The girls also playing. They're playing tonight at the Yon Ice Rink at Pomfret School. And they right now trail Leominster, Massachusetts in a Central Massachusetts League game by a score of 1-0 at the end of the first period.
I'm so happy for both these programs that they get to be on the ice. There's been so many teams in the area that haven't been able to play, that haven't been able to get things going with COVID, and it's beautiful to see that our kids are getting out there.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's no question about it. The boys we had talked about last night, the boys basketball team just got back on after being off since December 23rd.
Right.
The girls now have a few days off.
They had their first practice today in almost a week.
Right.
So everybody's hopefully getting healthy and able to play.
They say, anyway, that the pandemic, or at least the outbreak of Omicron, is starting to at least wane a little bit.
Yep.
But we haven't seen it as much as we'd like to.
No, it's not in my class roster.
No, neither is it in mine. So from that point of view, we'd like to see more of a wane.
Bobby Jo Saucier and her entire staff here in health services at Woodstock Academy has done an absolutely phenomenal job at keeping us healthy and safe. by sticking to the rules that the CDC gives her. I know quite often it's problematic and inconvenient, but it's keeping us safe.
Well, how about keeping us in this ball game? 8 points right now, a lead for Woodstock Academy over Prise Academy. Dominic Strother had a great first half.
Great first half with 11 points and 6 from the free throw line, 6 for 8 from the free throw line. Strother did a nice job both on the offense and defensive end. You know, there were times when our post players aren't here. Jameen Charles is out sick.
Petrie.
Petrie Weebly is not. They're not here. So guys that, and obviously Promise Oporum, especially with that block, has done a nice job on Washington. But guys like Simon Hildebrand, guys like Dominic Strother have had to go in and play out of their position and play the bigs on the post.
And this is the time of year now when things are going to get a little bit more difficult. The Centaurs right now next week, well, for example, they play again on Friday. I think they also play some games over the weekend on the road. And then next week they have St. Thomas More and Putnam Science Academy. Right. So it doesn't get any easier.
No. And it shouldn't. I mean, we're almost into February. This is when careers are made. This is when legends are made.
This is when college offers are made.
Right. And these guys, with very few exceptions, these guys are still free agents.
Yeah.
And they need to find a home for next year.
Absolutely. 43-35 Centaurs right now up on top of Prise Academy. When we come back, some halftime statistics with Mr. Greg Smith.
Sunshine, moonlight, good times, boogie.
Looking for something local to enjoy with the whole family? The search is over. Luce Center for the Arts at the Woodstock Academy and Performing Arts of Northeast Connecticut are proud to present Rockapella, coming to Luce Center for the Arts on February 26th with guest openers the Woodstock Academy Hill Singers, Griswold, and Plainfield Chamber Choirs. They've become one of the world's most sophisticated, lasting, and imitated vocal groups around today, now closer than ever. Cash bar on site. Tickets start at just $29 on theloose.org or charge by phone at 860-963-6789.
With the winter cold all around us, who wants to bundle the family up and go out to eat? And who wants to slave over a hot stove after a long day of work? Instead, choose Grill 37's takeout service. Anything you want from our regular menu, from fish to steaks to salads to pastas and more, our skilled chefs can prepare it, box it up, and bring it to you without you ever having to get out of your warm car. Call today to order to go. 860-315-5640. Open Wednesday through Sunday at 4. See our full menu at grill37.com.
When it comes to financial planning, one size fits all isn't a fit at all. Ask the O'Brien Group, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, about the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach. It's a personalized, flexible, step-by-step approach towards financial balance, so you can feel confident about the future as well as your wants and needs of today. With the Confident Retirement Approach and a one-on-one relationship with an advisor, the O'Brien Group will help you live life and save for tomorrow in a way that's right for you. It's what financial balance is all about. So call me, Pat O'Brien, today at 860-208-9913. My office is conveniently located above the Shopper's Guide in downtown Putnam, Connecticut at 66 Main Street.
The Confident Retirement Approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor.
And welcome back to the Alumni Fieldhouse. Here we have some first half statistics for the Prise Academy Panthers and Coach Nick Kaloris. Malachi Coleman with 5, Ro Wakati with 4, Pharaoh Lassiter with 5, Cam Liggins with 3, Emmanuel Harold with 10, and Trey Washington with 8. That's 35 points. For the Woodstock Academy Centaurs, we have Corey Jones with 6, Tyshawn Trail with 6, Jalen Bradbury with 6, Trayvon Jackson with 6, Simon Hildebrand with 9, and Dominic Strother with 11.
A lot of 6s in there.
Yep, absolutely, and that's 43 points for Woodstock Academy Gold.
43-35 as we get ready here for the second half of play. And as we mentioned a little bit in the middle of the game, for those of you at Woodstock Academy and maybe some parents who don't believe it, yes, it's virtual learning day tomorrow here at Woodstock Academy e-learning because of the potential for snow, and not only snow, but ice, which is the biggest concern.
Canterbury could be getting 5-6 inches of snow. That's in the forecast, and we get 2.
You never know.
It doesn't happen that way.
And Union could end up with some bigger numbers, too.
Right.
Brooklyn could end up with some numbers,
so we'll see.
inches-wise. So
err on the side of caution.
Absolutely.
If this year has taught us anything, err on the side of caution.
And you know what? One thing I've also learned, when they say 1 to 3, expect 3 to 6. When they say 3 to 6, expect an inch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the exact reverse, and I love it the way they cover. Well, you know, there could be moderate to heavy snow at times. Okay. 43-35. I always say meteorologists, the only ones that could be wrong 80% of the time and still have their job tomorrow.
Yep.
Imagine if I said the wrong score every 2 minutes, you know? Jawari Hamlin with the basketball for the Panthers as he dribbles back out, gives it over to Coleman. Coleman dishes down low. Hamlin on the baseline to Washington. Washington puts it down.
Wow.
That's just pure muscle in there.
That's a pro move by Trey Washington.
43-37. Little pressure now offered up by Prise. Jones got it to Trevon Jackson. Simon Hildebrand out there along with Promise Opurum. The ball knocked away by Hamlin. Hamlin gives it to Coleman. Back to Hamlin. Hamlin in the lane. Underneath scoop. No good. Down with the ball. Hildebrand. Jones out there as well for the Centaurs with Ty Trail. Dallas Hobbs also out there. For the first time I've seen Dallas Hobbs tonight, and the first time we've seen Jawari Hamlin. So a couple of new faces right now in that lineup. Stolen by Trey Washington against Opurum, puts up the 2.
And Washington started the way he started the first half by scoring the majority, all of Prise Academy's points.
Well, Promise didn't have much choice. Either really foul him or let him have the 2. That was the 2 choices he had. And he chose to just let him go in for the 2. Hildebrandt over to Jones, just over the timeline. Got it to Ty Trail. Trevon Jackson back over to Trail.
And they are in full denial this half, Mark. They're playing man, and they're in full denial, so back doors should be open.
Jones with the basketball, looking that way, not looking back at Ty Trail, gives it up to Opurum, but Washington knocked it from behind. Jumper by Jones, good for 3. Corey Jones buries it. 46-39. Hamlin over to Coleman. This is Harold, cross court to Hamlin. Left side, right side, I should say, Hobbs from 3, no good. Rebound Opurum.
Promise Opurum with a great box out on Trey Washington.
Trevon Jackson trying to dribble by Coleman. Jumper inside the elbow is good. Yep, this half is starting just like the last half did.
Up and down.
Yep, 48-39 in favor of Woodstock Academy, and a foul and a call underneath. I think it's just whose ball is it underneath?
It should stay white.
Yep.
Promise Opurum got the touch, and then the ball dribbled out of bounds.
So it will be Prise Academy. Taking it out will be Harold. Hildebrandt will guard the inbounds pass. Gets it into Hamlin. Over in the corner. Hamlin driving on Jones, trying to work it away. Nice little spin move, but Opurum reached in and got it. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Prise Academy, but you're right, Opurum, great help on that one.
And he stayed home. He could have jumped up to try and block it, but he didn't. He got the ball as it went up.
So they get this one into the corner. Hamlin to Hobbs.
That was illegal.
Hobbs to Washington. Washington for 2. Strong to the hoop. 48-41 in favor of the Centaurs.
Get a timeout.
Hildebrandt bounce pass to Trail, who got loose. Trail looks up. He's got 6 seconds to get it over the half court. Now 4. Trevon Jackson manages to do so to Opurum. Opurum directed by Jackson to look to the corner. Jones kicks it to Hildebrandt from 3, front side rim. Hobbs knocked it up in the air. It comes down somehow to Hamlin, all the way out on the wing. Hamlin driving, blocked by Jackson. What?
No.
What?
How? Where?
That's a where.
Where?
I don't see it.
On the arm?
I didn't see it.
Because it didn't exist.
Okay. That one I didn't see either. Jackson on the foul. That is his second on Trevon Jackson. And Hamlin goes to the free throw line. Jawari Hamlin Had 1 point in that game on Sunday. Puts it up and hits it.
And Coach Chuck Rivera is absolutely right. Everybody's working hard, but you got to get it right.
Yeah. And there's no question that one I didn't see it either. And when I don't see it,
right,
you know there's a problem, I think.
Coach Rivera asked the referee, did he block the shot too hard?
That's a great quote.
Yes, it is.
I got to use that more often. Second one is up and good. It is 50, isn't it? Oh, no, 48, 43. What
I
am
have
thinking?
48,
43. My bad. Bradbury, I realized what I did. Here's Jackson with the basketball. Kicks it to the corner. Jumper from 3 is short by Trail, and then it'll have touched the stanchion. Yeah,
went over the back.
Went over the back. So go back over to Prise Academy on that bounce. Chance for them to cut it to as little as 2. They've really kind of turned it up a little bit a notch here in the second half. Hamlin threw it through the arms of O'Purum and out of bounds. Oh, no. I didn't see that one either, but that's okay. That one I wasn't sure about. I'm going to take a look at it on the inbounds here.
Yeah, that was off us.
I think it
was. That was a
Yeah,
deflected
here's the
pass.
Yeah, there was, yeah. No question.
All right, 1-4. Promise O'Purum will go long, and we'll have a crisscross in here. They're trying to get it into Ty Trail or Jalen Bradbury.
Simon Hildebrandt to take it out. Hildebrandt gets it into Ty Trail. Back over to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt back over to Ty Trail. They get it over half. This is Jackson, knocked away by Hamlin. Fought for with Bradbury, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hamlin.
I'll tell you, Hamlin is really turned up the defense and offense here for Prise Academy.
He and Dallas Hobbs.
Yep.
They both have been kind of out there. Now we have Jamali Young out there as well, who we have not seen yet. That ball taken away by Hobbs from Jackson. Here goes Hobbs to the hoop, puts it up over the arm of Trail, and the basket's good. 48-45 Woodstock Academy. Nail-biter time. Here's Hildebrandt in the backcourt. Jackson's trying to offer some help, and now it's Bradbury who's double-teamed. They get it over the timeline just in time.
Oh, turnover
Bradbury
again.
knocked away from him, is picked up, and here we go with Coleman to Hamlin. Inside the arc, jumper is no good. Ty Trail knocked it up in the air and got the rebound. Trail running down the floor, has Bradbury. 3, buried it.
Huge.
Needed that one.
Huge shot for Jalen Bradbury.
51-45, if anything, for the momentum of it all. Hamlin to Hobbs. Sideline, he stepped on it, I think.
No.
Nope.
Promise O'Purum knocked it out.
Okay, got a hand in on it. Too many bodies in front of me on that one. So it'll be Prise Academy basketball. Hamlin. Bounce pass right in between to Coleman. Nice look.
Coleman's first bucket of the second half.
51-47. They get it over half court a little bit easier this time with Trayvon Jackson, although he almost ran someone over. Promise O'Purum. Jumper from Bradbury again, no good. Rebound, and it goes out of bounds, I think, back over to Prise Academy.
I think Simon Hildebrandt stepped on the sideline trying to save that ball.
So Prise will take it out. Here's Hamlin for the Panthers, up ahead to Coleman. That ball was off of his knee, knocked away, but it was recovered by Prise. Here's Hobbs going baseline, hit by Jackson, going out of bounds. He'll stay with Prise Academy. A little bit of dramatics, I think, underneath.
Yeah. And Trayvon Jackson on that just got his hand out there. As you said in the first half, he's so long.
Yeah, got that length. Prise Academy basketball. Jones and Strother back into the basketball game for the Centaurs. They get it into Hamlin. Breaking in is Hobbs, trying to go through 2, and a foul called. This one will go on Tyshawn Trail.
His second.
First? Is that the first this half? Second this half. Wow. Was as much up and down as there's been, only 2 fouls have been called. Hamlin with the basketball, and one we didn't agree with.
Right.
Kind of phantom. Hobbs with the basketball, drives into the lane, spins, jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Promise O'Purum. Jones will bring it down the floor.
And Trey Washington was in the beginning of this half, but he hasn't been in a good long time. I'm wondering if that thigh injury in the first half is affecting him.
He may only be able to play in spurts. Jones looked down low to Strother, was knocked away. O'Purum picked up the loose ball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Trail's jumper is no good. Rebound comes down to Prise. As here comes Young with the basketball to Coleman, right side. Hamlin drives, and a foul as he went in. Is that O'Purum who's going to get that one?
I think it's Strother.
You are correct. Dominic Strother. That'll be his first.
When I see the arm swing, the referee's he's going to blow the whistle. You can almost hear it before it happens. But anytime the arm swings, you get called.
Jawari Hamlin at the free throw line. Tell me if he makes it, okay? There's a few Prise Academy players right in front of us.
He needed it not. We found something Jawari Hamlin couldn't do.
Yeah, not well right away anyway. He was 1 for 3 from the free throw line on Sunday.
He's 2 for 3 right now.
Gets one more attempt here. And it's up and good.
And that made free throw allows Prise Academy to get in there, press.
And a one-possession game, 51-48. Jones with the basketball. Strother catches that high pass. Tie trail. Looks at Hamlin, tosses it into O'Purum. A little bit of a mismatch inside, and O'Purum can't take advantage. Gets the ball back. Jump ball call. Jump ball call. It'll stay with the Centaurs. Woodstock Academy. O'Purum got tied up on that time by his number's sake, Jamali Young.
I want to defend the bigs on that one because that's a jump ball, but that's not a jump ball.
Tom, they're crossing, Tom.
Jalen Bradbury to take it out, gets it in to Ty Trail. His three, no, rimmed in and out. Rebound Young. Up ahead, this is Coleman driving the lane over O'Purum, gets the roll.
51-50, let's go.
Centaurs right now being challenged by the Panthers. Dominic Strother with the basketball through the double team, and what do we got? We got a foul on Prise Academy. It will be on Liggins.
His third.
Trying to dribble through that double team and got the advantage of the foul.
And I certainly was not able to coach at this level, but I'm telling you, I don't care what CYO, NBA, you don't dribble through a zone trap.
Nope. It's not easy.
Pass the ball.
Rarely do you get away with it. He got away with it that time, courtesy of Liggins. Bradbury gets pulled from either Hobbs or Coleman. It's one or the t'other, and they get Coleman on it.
It was a grab.
There's no question. The jersey went with it. That one was pretty easy to see. So Strother will again try to take it out. Gets it into Bradbury. Bradbury will bring it up the floor. Bradbury, bounce pass to Ty Trail. Baseline, stops, gives it up. Bradbury outside, back to Trail. Inside on the low post is Strother. Strother runs over and gets the offensive foul. As soon as you make that turn with that arm.
And Hobbs took the dive.
Yep.
The Academy Awards have not come out recently, but he would have gotten one for that.
Yeah, he definitely made it look a little bit worse than it was. There was a little bit of an arm move.
And as he came past our broadcast position, he was smiling and laughing with his teammates.
Yep, a little bit of drama. Hamlin with the basketball. Hamlin pills it back out, drives on in on Strother. Underneath Strother, can't get the basket to fall. Strother fights for it, comes back to Hobbs. Baseline bounce, and this one goes out of bounds. He'll stay with Prise. No, going the other way. Originally, they was pointing back to Prise, and then they gave it to Woodstock. So Ty Trail will take it out. At least that's what I saw. The original call was to go to Prise Academy.
He certainly did.
Then he thought it a little bit. Ty Trail to Trayvon Jackson. Back over to Jalen Bradbury to Ty Trail. Back to Jalen. Over the timeline with 3 seconds to spare. Nice pass from Jackson to O'Perham.
Great feed. Promise O'Perham has done such a great job, and now he's on the score sheet.
3-point lead for the Centaurs. Right side, this is Hamlin at the wing. Hamlin directing traffic. Trying to set some things up, bounce pass Coleman. Coleman spins, turns, goes in, gets the basket and the foul. The blocking call, probably on Strother?
Yes.
Correct, Dominic Strother. That's 3 fouls on Dominic, and they've come quickly.
And he's the only one in blue that's got 3 fouls.
It was a nice inside move by Malachi Coleman. And Coleman to the free throw line. Chance to tie this game up. And he misses the free throw. O'Perham on the rebound. Ty Trail trying to bring it up the floor against the D.
No.
Knocked away by Coleman. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Centaurs. They're saying there's 20 seconds on the clock. Did they get the 10-second violation was the question.
They
the
should.
ball is knocked
They
out.
should.
I don't disagree. The shot clock says 10 seconds have elapsed. Right. The question is, will they say the touch?
I thought Trevon Jackson did a good move in not grabbing it.
They got 1 second, I think, to get it over the timeline is what they're saying. He said he had a 9-second count, I think.
Right.
According to the official.
It's the official count, not the clock.
Correct. So they'll have 1 second to get it over the timeline.
You got to throw it into the front court.
Absolutely.
So you got to run whatever your inbound play is.
Trayvon's taking it back from here, right in front of Prise Academy's bench. Now everybody's up to the front court. They're just going to wing it up there is what I assume. They do wing it up there. Ty Trail gets it, so that eliminates that problem, but Jackson can't hold on to it. Here's Dallas Hobbs to the hole. Hit by Jackson, both of them sliding hard into that metal door. Luckily, both of them get up, no issue.
Right.
And Trayvon Jackson gets the foul.
I have 0 problem with that foul, and that'll be 3 on Trayvon.
Yep.
I have 0 problem with that foul because you got to give him a hard foul.
So it will be Hobbs to the free throw line. 12 points on Sunday for Dallas Hobbs.
Timeout?
Yeah, timeout for the Centaurs, I do believe. 11:53.
30 seconds.
30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 53-52. Centaurs in the lead.
Sunshine, moonlight, good times, boogie.
Looking for something local to enjoy with the whole family? The search is over. Luce Center for the Arts at the Woodstock Academy and Performing Arts of Northeast Connecticut are proud to present Rockapella, coming to Luce Center for the Arts on February 26th with guest openers, the Woodstock Academy Hill Singers, Griswold, and Plainfield Chamber Choirs. They've become one of the world's most sophisticated, lasting, and imitated vocal groups around today, now closer than ever. Cash bar on site. Tickets start at just $29 on theloose.org or charge by phone at 860-963-6789.
$53-52.
11:53 left in the game.
Another nail biter like we had last night, a 43-41 final for the Woodstock Academy Centaurs as they fell to Wyndham barely. Great game, though. Hobbs at the free throw line for Prise Academy out of Columbia, Missouri. And we welcome them to Connecticut.
Rockapella is performing at the Luce Center?
Yes.
And our Hill Singers are opening for them?
Yep, along with the Griswold and Plainfield Choir.
And there's a cash bar.
Yes.
And
all of the above.
I wasn't asked to bartend?
You were not. Oh. Good tip night.
Eric Slupka, I'm available.
Dallas Hobbs at the free throw line. Hobbs puts it up and good. We got a tie ball game. He'll have one more attempt here. $53-53, 11:53 left. A lot of 53s. Not anymore. Hobbs hits the second. 1 point lead for Prise Academy.
And for the first time since very early in the first half, Prise Academy's on top.
Trayvon Jackson, Ty Trail playing a little game of catch all the way up the floor. That's a dangerous pass that Strother reeled in. Strother drives in, puts it up, and a blocking call, and there should be a basket.
Yes,
it should. The blocking call on Young. The basket is good. Young will get the foul. So Strother puts the Centaurs back up on top. And he'll have a chance to make it a 2-point game.
And Dominic Strother did the right thing, going right to the basket. Now he's shaken off a little bang that he took when he hit the floor.
Maybe he wasn't scared about doing that, that's for sure. It just went right in. Free throw by Strother is no good. Rebound Hamlin. Quickly up ahead. Gets it over to Liggins. Back over to Hamlin. Hamlin drives, dishes. Inside, missing that shot was Alex Barber, who's in for the first time.
And Promise O'Purum took that rebound.
Ty Trail to Jalen Bradbury. Inside, here's Promise O'Purum. At the elbow, kicks it out. Jackson drives baseline, puts up the runner, and a foul will be called on Malachi Coleman, I do believe.
Yep.
As Jackson went by. That'll be the third on Malachi. All I can think of when we say Malachi is like the Sony Open or something like that, you know? Tournament of Champions just concluded out there.
You're not speaking a language I understand.
Hawaii? Golf?
Nope.
Okay. Jackson hit the free throw.
Rich Garceau, our friend, was and golf coach, was trying to explain it to me. Yeah, it didn't take.
My problem is I play it and it still doesn't take. 57-54 Centaurs.
I have enough frustration in my life.
Oh, I know a lot of it on the golf course, let me tell you that. Hamlin with the basketball. Hamlin brings it back outside against Jackson. Drives with that left hand. Puts it up and it's no good. Rebound comes down. Barber got the push-off call. Foul on Alex Barber. His first.
I saw the arms extend. He's not happy about it. Barber doesn't agree, but...
No, there's no question in my book.
When you see those arms extend...
Yep. Bradbury and Trail will play a little catch up the floor as we approach the halfway mark of the second half. Ty Trail with the basketball. Ty Trail right-hand dribble over the timeline. Oh, knocked away. Out of bounds, however, by Hamlin. Come back over to the Centaurs.
And that was a front court out of bounds, so the shot clock does not change. It's at 18.
Strother will take it out for the Centaurs. Bradbury trying to work his way free and does in the back court. 15 seconds on the shot clock as Bradbury brings it up. Bradbury crosses it over to Jackson. Looked at the three, takes it inside, gives it over to Strother. Strother drives with the left hand and it's good. Nice job by Dominic Strother, not to be denied. Starting to take over this game a little bit.
Knows he has a mismatch and went hard to the basket.
59-54 Centaurs. Hamlin with the basketball left side now. Hamlin bounced pass to Barber. It fell out of his hands into the hands of O'Purum. Up ahead to Jackson. Jackson, nice layup.
Get a timeout, coach. Starting to slip.
Three-pointer attempt, no good by Young. Rebound comes down to Coleman. Puts up a kind of off-balance shot. No good. Rebound Young. Back underneath, misses that shot. Flying in but not getting the rebound was Liggins. Who's it off of? It was off of Liggins. Back over to Woodstock Academy.
And Trey Washington just checked back into the game.
Well, that might be the answer for them anyway, to say, okay, slip it away, not for long. At least they hope that's the case.
Little post presence.
Yeah, and Trey Washington can provide both of that offensively and defensively. Simon Hildebrand over to Ty Trail, back to Simon. Play a little catch in the backcourt with 5 seconds to get it over half. Ty Trail does so with a pass to Trayvon Jackson. Back to Ty Trail in the logo. Looking left. Now he retreats back into the corner.
8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Trying to work on Liggins. Behind the back dribble. Jumper over Washington. No good. Out of bounds. Back over to Prise Academy. Did everything he could. It just on the fall away, It just took away a lot of the momentum of the shot.
And, I mean, you try shooting over Trey Washington.
No, that's the other thing. That was altered as well.
Yeah.
Not only was it a fall away, but it was altered. Hamlin will bring it down the floor against Ty Trail. Brings it right to the baseline. The runner is no good. Rebound. Hildebrandt saves it from going out to Bradbury. Quickly up to Jackson. Jackson right to the hole, knocked away by Coleman out of bounds. Nice job by Coleman stopping the two-pointer.
Absolutely. And not picking up the foul.
Correct. Got all ball. It'll be Woodstock Academy ball. Jalen Bradbury will take it out, and he gets it to Dominic Strother. Strother over to Ty Trail. Under the 9-minute mark. Jalen Bradbury in the logo. Bradbury.
Yeah.
Left side. Hildebrandt with the screen. Bradbury to the lane. Kick it. Jackson from inside the three. No good. Rebound comes down to Coleman. Coleman for Prise Academy. Goes around Bradbury. Runner with the one hand. No good. Hildebrandt on the rebound. Over to Ty Trail. Up ahead quickly. Trayvon Jackson. That it knocked out of his hands. The loose ball ends up in the arms of Strother.
What hustle by Trayvon Jackson.
Yep, no question. Just had it knocked out of his hands at the last moment. Bradbury with the basketball. Fortunately, ended up in Strother's hands. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bradbury drives in, gets the basket. No. Gets the foul, though, on the floor, they're going to say.
Let's see who the foul's on.
It will be on 12, which is Farrell Lassiter. His second, I should say.
Mark, I like what Woodstock's doing. Trey Washington is covering Simon Hildebrandt. Simon Hildebrandt is coming way up top to set that screen, to set the high screen, and he's taken Washington away from the basket. He's really adding to clearing out that lane.
Emmanuel Harold back into the ball game. Hildebrandt's jumper is no good. Strother had it stripped from him by Washington. It'll be back over to the Centaurs. So Woodstock Academy basketball underneath. Leading by 7 again. Bradbury out to Strother. Strother trying to drive around and does get by Coleman, but he missed that little layup. Rebound is back up by Jackson. He puts it home.
Trayvon Jackson is having a half.
He's having a game, no question about it. 63-54 in favor of the Centaurs.
Help.
Here comes the runner. It's no good, as driving through is Lassiter, and a foul called underneath. That one will go on 24. Simon Hildebrandt, his second.
Team 6th in this half.
And to the free throw line is Lassiter,
who will shoot 2.
And they've played 2 periods of hockey over at the Jan Ice Rink. Leominster Mass still holds that 1-0 lead over the Woodstock Academy Centaurs. One more attempt here for Lassiter after he hit the first.
Eight-point game.
And the free throw from Lassiter is up and good. 63-56. In favor of the Centaurs, here's Jalen Bradbury with the basketball, directing traffic as he maneuvers down the floor against Hamlin. Now wide open, Trayvon Jackson. He tried to dish it off. He found himself in a bad spot. Malachi Coleman was the only player there. Foul on Hildebrandt way out front. 3rd on Hildebrandt. 7th on the team. That means to the free throw line. We'll go Prise
for the
Academy.
Rest of the night.
Yep. So it will be Lassiter who gets to the free throw line again. Checking fouls, I take it here, as what the question is. Yep, making sure. And I think we're accurate. 7 fouls. So to the free throw line will go Farrell Lassiter. Is that what you had? Nope.
I have 8.
You have 8? Oh, no. Lassiter misses the free throw. Ty Trail with the basketball over to Trevon Jackson. Back over. Jalen Bradbury. Ty Trail flashing to Hildebrandt in the lane, but he got from behind and got tied up. That was a quick tie-up call. My gosh. Prise Academy will take it the other way, but my gosh, that was quick. What's the length of time now? 1.2 seconds?
Well, that was a fraction of a second. I couldn't blink my eye fast enough to cover that one.
That one was like, huh?
That was silly.
Oh, boy. Hamlin will bring it down the floor. I don't think these officials will hit Jacques Rivera's Christmas list next year. Hamlin over to Washington, and Washington puts it in.
He got a
and a technical.
He got a tech for hanging on the rim.
A tech for hanging on the rim?
Yep.
Okay. So Washington got the basket.
Yes, he did.
He got the foul. Oh, my gosh. So a 5-point lead, but a technical that Jalen Bradbury will shoot.
And then they'll have possession. But the basket counts.
Yes. That it does. Jalen Bradbury at the free throw line puts it up and home. So 4 on Washington, by the way, and we just had a little strategy session going on during that tech foul shot that Bradbury hit.
Wait, did he only get 1?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're
It's a
playing
tech.
prep.
Yes.
We're playing prep.
Yes. Not 2.
Yeah.
You're having a tough night too, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I forget.
we had high school last night. Then we're into prep. Then we'll have a girls' game again, I'm sure, and everything. And hockey is coming up.
Yep.
I mean, if we can get the situation working there, who knows? We have a lot of fun doing them though. Bradbury over to Ty Trail. Back over to Bradbury. And travel violation.
He did.
Yeah, he did. Picked up.
He did. I don't like it, but he did.
So it will be Prise Academy basketball. 6:44 to play in the basketball game. Hamlin quickly up ahead to Washington. Washington. That ball is tossed around. Hamlin ended up with it. Young in the corner is up and no good. Rebound, Trevon Jackson. Back the other way. Trevon underneath, little dipsy-do, and gets it to go.
Coast to coast.
66-58 Centaurs. Hamlin against Trail. Little dish. Jumper from 3 is good for Coleman. Timeout called by Prise Academy. 66-61. Woodstock Academy lead.
Hi, this is Jeff Busquet.
And Kaylin Busquet of Steve Busquet's Appliance and TV, your hometown appliance store. We've been committed to providing the lowest prices and best customer service in the area for over 35 years, and we are excited to continue this tradition at our newest location, now open at 600 Main Street in Willimantic. We carry and service your favorite and most trusted brands of appliances, TVs, and furniture.
We know you've all heard about back orders in the appliance industry, but at Busquets, our salespeople can find you what you're looking for in stock and ready to be delivered. Amana washers and dryers are only $4.89 each. Whirlpool front-load washers and dryers are only $8.49 each and can handle a king-size comforter. Frigidaire 18-cubic-foot refrigerators are only $6.75. And just arriving, a new batch of Scratch and Dent appliances at our Willimantic store. Scratch and Dent are brand new with a full warranty. We have 18-cubic-foot refrigerators for $5.99. Side-by-side refrigerators start at $8.99. And remember, at Busquets, we service everything we sell and take a year to pay interest-free.
Check us out at one of our locations in Danielson and Willimantic or online at busquetsappliance.com. Pay more, what for?
It's been a good one. 66-61. It's still a good one. With 6:09 left to play, Woodstock Academy up on top of Prise Academy here at the Alumni Fieldhouse. Mark Allard, Greg Smith along with you on this Wednesday.
Now, 40 minutes is what these guys play. 8 minutes longer than what we're used to in a high school game. But it seems so much longer when you're sitting here covering it because there's so many more breaks and plays, because there's turnovers, more fouls that are called, higher level of intensity.
It does seem a lot longer, no question. So with the basketball, will be Woodstock Academy underneath. Jalen Bradbury taking it out for the Centaurs. He'll pass inside on the baseline, and Ty Trail will run it. Gets it to Strother, back to Ty Trail. Up ahead to Dominic Strother. A lot of passing there before it came over the half court.
Yeah.
Ty Trail knocked away by Coleman. Trail got it back. No backcourt. Throws it to Trayvon Jackson. Jackson gets it to Bradbury. Bradbury inside, no good. Hildebrandt on the follow, no good. Jackson can't get it down. Pulled down by Coleman. Coleman to Young. Jumper is up by Hamlin. It's good for 3. No, not Hamlin, number 12, Lassiter. 66-64, Woodstock Academy. 2-point lead and a foul on Lassiter. Yep. Trayvon Jackson will go to the line, I think. Yes.
That's 3 on Lassiter.
8, I think, on the team. 7 or 8. So it will be to the free throw line, Trayvon Jackson.
16 points on the night for Trayvon.
He's had a good night.
Yes, he has.
He's been all over the court, hustling. Right now, he's got my star of the game now.
Absolutely.
If, of course, we hold this lead. Jackson's free throw is no good. Rebound comes down to Trey Washington. Here's Coleman. Free throw line. Strother just took that one away. Up ahead to Bradbury. Reward the big guy, but Strother just kind of could never find the handle. Misses the layup. Hamlin up ahead. Lassiter lost the ball.
At the sideline.
Yep. So we'll be back over to the Centaurs. This has just been topsy-turvy, harried kind of basketball. Even around the scorer's table.
Yep.
People falling into the scorer's table.
I just caught Dallas Hobbs, and he turned around and looked at me like I took something from him. You're welcome.
Ty Trail. Well, you only were protecting our equipment anyway, right? Jalen Bradbury with the basketball. Brings it up the floor along that sideline into the logo.
Gonna get doubled.
Trail will be the man he gets it to. Back over to Bradbury. 16 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. Bradbury with that left-hand dribble back to the right, tosses to Trail. Trail looking to move on Hobbs. Trail drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Strother gets it to go.
All right, there's my vote for player of the game.
68-64. Jumper from the corner is no good. Rebound, Dallas Hobbs. Back out to Young. Hamlin with the basketball. Hamlin goes to the right elbow. Jumper and a foul on Jackson as Hamlin took the shot.
So that'll be Trayvon's 4th.
Yep, little foul trouble for number 20, and to the free throw line, Jawari Hamlin. Cam Liggins will come back into the ball game for the Panthers. 4:17 left, a 4-point game. This is far from decided. Hamlin at the free throw line. Puts it up. No good. Promise Opurum, Corey Jones back in for Woodstock Academy.
Hamlin on the night is 3 for 5 from the line.
One more attempt. Once again, we'll be back with you on Friday night. Woodstock Academy Blue taking on Evangel Christian at 5 o'clock. That's the start of the game time. Second one is no good for Hamlin. Opurum on the rebound. Bradbury with the basketball. Back over to Ty Trail. Jalen Bradbury. Cross court into the corner. Back outside to Trail.
Now, Promise Opurum has a mismatch.
He does. And Strother might as well.
And Strother has as well.
He's got Malachi Coleman on him. Strother from the elbow, jumper short, out of bounds. Maybe a little tiredness in those arms.
Maybe. I would have liked to seen him turn and look down at Promise Opurum, who also had a mismatch. This is a very small team for Prise Academy.
Here's Hamlin. Bringing it down, right hand dribble, then left. against Jones. Ball knocked away, picked up again by Hamlin. Dallas Hobbs goes around to Strother, puts it up and good. That's the only problem with a big guy against a little guy.
That was a quick move by Hobbs.
2-point lead, 68-66. Right in front of us, the ball is knocked away from Strother. And Strother comes flying backwards at us and threw the ball away. I do believe it's Prise Academy basketball. Right in front of us. Getting dangerous. 2-point ball game, 3:17 to go. They get it in to Hamlin. Against Ty Trail. Bounce pass. This is Hobbs. Baseline run there, blocked by O'Perham. Picked up by Bradbury, working it up the floor. Bradbury with that left-hand dribble goes around two defenders, puts up the runner, it's good.
Jalen Bradbury, that was masterful, Mark.
70-66 Centaurs. Traylon Jones playing up top. Young with the basketball drive, no good. Rebound, he comes down, Young had it, lost it, goes to the sideline. Trail throws it off of Prise Academy. Do they give it back over to the Centaurs? They do. Ty Trail ended up on the bench.
Ty Trail, what great hustle, Mark. What great hustle. To save that and have the wherewithal and the mind to throw it off the Prise player.
So Ty Trail will take it out now. I think he ended up on the bench, sitting on a player. 2:36 left to go in the ball game. Trail gets it in, or does he? Foul called on Liggins. That'll be the fourth on Liggins.
Trey Washington has 4. Liggins has 4. Lassiter has 4.
Lots of 4s in the wrong spot for Prise Academy. 1-1 still for the Centaurs. Corey Jones at the line. Four-point ball game. Centaurs in the lead as we get down to the final minutes. Jones' first attempt. Up and good.
Good thing we don't start class tomorrow until
9 o'clock. What time is it? 8:40?
Yep.
Oh, boy. That is a good point. Second one up and good. 72-66 in favor of the Centaurs. Hamlin with the basketball against Ty Trail. Hamlin, bounce pass to Young against Jones. Washington tried to give him some help. Young spins in, puts it up and good. Oof. Good move by Young again. 72-68 in favor of the Centaurs. Ty Trail to take it out. Gets it into Corey Jones. Up ahead, Jalen Bradbury. Bounce pass to Trail. They get it over half, just in time. Got it there by about 3 seconds. Bradbury against Hamlin, trying to waste a little bit of time. Bradbury, Washington pops out. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Takes a long jumper, rims in and out. Rebound Hamlin for Prise Academy. Up ahead, Washington slams it home. He almost got called for another one, you know. Hung on the rim a little bit there. Down on the other side is Jalen Bradbury.
Yeah, he landed hard trying to block that shot by Washington.
72-70, Bradbury on the ground over by the door. Jalen's trying to get up, and now does. So 136. Bradbury says he's okay, ready to go.
Well, they stopped the clock. He's got to come out.
Corey Jones, or does he?
They stopped the clock. He should.
Nope. Well, you've got to remember it was on a made basket. So they didn't really stop the clock.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, maybe they did.
It's under 1 minute that the clock stops, I believe.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Trail with the basketball.
Simon, get out of the way.
Over to Simon Hildebrand.
You got to get it over. We got 2.
Trail.
We got 1.
Gets it over to Hildebrandt, barely. Hildebrandt to Jones. Jones runner, up and no good. Rebound Washington. Hamlin with a chance to tie. Hamlin to Coleman. 3 is no good. Bounces up and behind, out of bounds. So it will be Centaurs basketball with 1:10 to play.
Coleman didn't miss that by much.
No. He wants everybody to calm down and sit down, is what the officials are saying right now. Looking for some calmer heads to prevail, as the saying goes. In a basketball game? Good luck. Ty Trail gets it into Promise O'Purum. Back to Ty Trail. Ty trying to work it up by himself, gets through traffic. Right to the hole, puts it up, and it rimmed in, and it just front side of the rim would not fall for him. Hamlin with the basketball. Hamlin behind the back dribble. Hamlin almost taken from behind by Ty Trail, but he does get it back. Goes in and a foul in the lane, probably O'Purum. And it is O'Purum. Third one on Promise.
That's the 9th on Woodstock this half, so we're still shooting 1-1. I don't think that was on the shot. I'll see if the referee gives him 1-1 or 2. Two shots. It is a two-shot foul.
Yep. So Hamlin at the free throw line with 50 seconds can tie the ball game. His first. Good. All net. Trayvon Jackson, Dominic Strother back into the ball game for the Centaurs.
4 for 7 on the night for Hamlin from the line.
One more attempt. Well, he certainly has played better than Sunday when he scored just 1 point against the Centaurs. And we have a tie game.
So quick.
And we have a timeout. 50 seconds left to go. We're all even. 72-72 at the Alumni Fieldhouse.
Well, here's the good friend.
I'll drink to that. Say, Ernie, still fooling around with magic?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I've got a great new trick I've been working on.
Ernie, not the watch and scarf trick.
It's the watch and scarf trick. Now, let me show you. Mel, give me your watch.
You're not going to make it disappear, are you?
Now, Sylvia, I need to borrow your silk scarf.
Be careful with it, Ernie. It's my mother's.
No problem. Now, I take Mel's watch, wrap it carefully in Sylvia's scarf, and then set fire to the scarf.
Ernie!
And poof! Uh-oh.
Look at my $2,500 watch.
Jeez.
My mother's scarf. That's the watch and scarf trick.
Let me show you how it's done.
But show me, who's your insurance agent?
There's no trick to finding good insurance coverage. Just call Girardi Insurance Services for homeowners and automobile coverage that really covers. Our experience in designing comprehensive protection programs can be tremendously helpful in your planning for the future. You never know what's going to happen next, so know you're ready for whatever happens.
When they ask who's your insurance agent,
say Girardi Insurance Services, your independent agent.
We're the answer.
See them online at GirardiInsurance.com.
And an update from the Jan Ice Rink. We have a tie game there, too.
Good. Good to hear.
1-1. They're going to overtime at the rink. A 4-versus-4 overtime. 1-1 score. Alex Lee scored with 1:08 left after the Centaurs pulled goalie Maya Dang.
Well, Mark, this full court pressure, as we've seen all night from Prise Academy.
72-72. Basketball is into Jalen Bradbury. 48 seconds now on the clock. Bradbury and Trail bringing it up the floor.
Oh.
Taken away by Coleman. Puts it up and he's got the hoop. On the steal. Makes it 74-72, Prise Academy. Bradbury with the basketball against Bradbury. Bradbury, I should say, against Young. Over to Trail. Trail drives in, puts up the runner. It's no good. Washington tipped it. It comes out to Coleman. Prise Academy brings it over the timeline. Hamlin with 21 seconds. Timeout.
He's got a foul. He's got a timeout.
Yeah, so what do we got?
Wait.
These guys got a problem. We got a problem.
Was it a timeout or was it a foul?
What is it?
Is it a timeout or a foul? You
What
call
do we got?
timeout. Is it a timeout or a foul? Is it a timeout or a foul?
That's what we got. That's the question. The officials have to have a discussion on
Yeah,
this one, because
timeout or
over here
foul.
was timeout, over there was foul,
Right.
almost simultaneously. It was pretty close. Because he did have a timeout over here, and maybe even before the foul was called. But who knows?
He was screaming timeout
He was.
as soon as the ball crossed half court.
Foul first.
Of course.
We don't know who's on either. Was it O'Purum?
It is O'Purum.
Okay, so because, yeah, he gave those 2 fingers last time, 11. So it's 2 shots because it's the 10th foul. And it will be at the free throw line, Jawari Hamlin with a chance to put the Panthers up by 4 with 21 seconds to go. First one is up, and it is, got the roll.
Hit everything. And Mark, it's 21 seconds. That's a lot of time.
It is. One more attempt. Dominic Strother wants to get underneath on the other side. O'Purum, everybody's switching. So one more attempt here for Hamlin. Puts it up. This time it doesn't roll home. Strother on the rebound. And he gets stolen away by Hobbs. Up, and they lost it. What do we got now?
Charge.
We've been calling timeout over here.
No, it was a
But
charge.
a charge is called. The offensive foul against Hamlin.
White 2, player control.
Wow. They stole the ball. They had 15 seconds left. Do we have a
Turned it
timeout?
over.
We have a timeout. 15 seconds left to go. 75-72. Timeout on the floor.
When it comes to financial planning, one size fits all isn't a fit at all. Ask the O'Brien Group, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, about the exclusive Confident Retirement Approach. It's a personalized, flexible, step-by-step approach towards financial balance, so you can feel confident about the future as well as your wants and needs of today. With the Confident Retirement Approach and a one-on-one relationship with an advisor, the O'Brien Group will help you live life and save for tomorrow in a way that's right for you. It's what financial balance is all about. So call me, Pat O'Brien, today at 860-208-9913. My office is conveniently located above the Shopper's Guide in downtown Putnam, Connecticut at 66 Main Street.
The Confident Retirement Approach is not a guarantee of future financial results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor.
Reset for you. 75-72. 15 seconds to play. No timeouts left. Am I right for either side? No timeouts? If I'm seeing that correctly. So that's what we got.
You don't have to shoot. You don't have to shoot for 3.
Bradbury with the basketball.
But you do have to hurry.
Trayvon Jackson, 10 seconds. Tyshawn Trail, 3, no good. Rebound inside. Strother and a foul! Dominic Strother with a 2-pointer and a foul. It goes on Washington. That's number 5. With 5 seconds to go, Dominic Strother got the point, got the basket, got the foul. Now comes the big test. Can he hit the basket? Nobody's got a timeout from what I'm seeing up there on the board. So with 5 seconds to go.
I'm not keeping timeouts on my score sheet, unfortunately.
I'm just seeing TOL, and that's timeouts left.
Right, but I don't know if we're doing that on the board.
Or not. Right. Maybe there are some timeouts left. I don't know that answer. So Strother at the free throw line. Number 41 from Woodstock, Virginia. Puts up the free throw. It is no good. Front side, Trayvon Jackson on the rebound. Stripped, but a jump ball call. Is still Woodstock Academy basketball.
No, he called a foul.
He
He
did.
called a foul. That's on Coleman, Malachi Coleman, his fourth.
Wow. I thought he called the jump.
Nope.
Didn't it look it?
It did.
I thought he would put both fingers up
He
for
did.
jump ball call. But
now
that's
a
okay.
1-point game.
That's okay. Because
Trayvon
Jackson now
Jackson's
at the free throw line for two. 2.5, you're right, on the clock. Jackson's free throw is good. Tie ball game. He'll get one more attempt here and a chance to put the Centaurs up by one with 2.5 to go. And now a timeout called by Jacques Rivera.
I guess there were timeouts left.
I guess there were. 2.5 seconds to go. Centaurs tied with the Panthers at 75.
It's a fact most Americans resolve each year to lose weight or eat healthier in the new year, so let Girl 37 help you make that happen. Our amazing menu is filled with gluten-free options. Our salads are so good you'll want to enjoy them again and again, all of which you can add your protein of choice to and make it that perfect post-workout dinner. And if you just can't live without any of our award-winning pasta dishes, we make amazing zucchini fettuccine. Your healthier you starts at Grill 37. Call today to reserve your table or order to go. 860-315-5640. Open Wednesday through Sunday at 4.
Attend Quinnebog Valley Community College for free. If you will be a first-time college student, a Connecticut high school graduate, and resident of any age, you meet two of the qualifications. See if you meet the qualifications at qvcc.edu/pact. It is always free to apply to QVCC.
And we just got a final score from the girls hockey game, all tied up.
Nice comeback for the ladies.
Absolutely.
And
Tied
let's
up
see
with
what,
Leominster.
What happens here? 75-75, 2.5 seconds left in this game.
And Trayvon Jackson.
Trayvon Jackson at the line for one. Now, defensively, you're matching up. 2.5 is a long time.
It is. Jackson's free throw is good. And now we have a timeout called by Prise Academy. So you have 2.5 to go, a 1-point lead for the Centaurs. Okay, Coach Smith.
Right.
What do we do?
Well, I'm putting my length on the baseline inbounder just to make it hard, to try and get a touch. Slow them down. Don't let them get anything long. So who's the longest person out there? Strother, right? Dominic Strother.
Or Trayvon, one of the two.
Right. So you put them on the inbounder. Tell them not, under no circumstances do you reach across the baseline.
No.
Because if you touch the ball across the baseline, technically you'll get a warning, but that's a technical foul.
Could be.
Now, you're going to switch on everything. When the ball comes in, if they set a screen, you're going to switch on every single thing. So if a guy screens for you, just switch at that point and stay with them. You want to get a touch. As soon as you get a touch, the clock starts. So if I'm Prise Academy, I want to run a screen and run one of my best players. I would say Hamlin right at midcourt. Have him get the ball at midcourt off a screen and turn and face. Because if he catches the ball at midcourt, he can do two dribbles before he has to do anything.
You got Strother on the inbounds. So far, you made that call correct, without a doubt. He will be inbound. We'll be guarding Coleman.
Well, I like Tyshawn Trail on Hamlin.
That's what they've got right now. Jackson is on Hobbs. Here's a long pass down the floor to Promise O'Perm, stripped away, tossed up, and the buzzer sounds as it hit the top of the ceiling, if you will, on a toss by Hamlin. And a final score of 76-75. Woodstock Academy pulls this one out, barely, but they improve to 12-8. Trayvon Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trayvon Jackson, our star of the game. We'll be back with Trayvon and head coach Jacques Rivera when we return to the Woodstock Academy Alumni Fieldhouse.
When others say no, First American Home Loans says yes. First American Home Loans is licensed in every New England state, with the exception of Vermont, and also licensed in those great getaway states of South Carolina and Florida. First American Home Loans has been helping borrowers for over 30 years, and Keith Wilcox would like to say thank you to all of his past customers, and he's excited to help you, his future customers. Just call or text Keith Wilcox at 860-428-6300, 860-428-6300. That's Keith Wilcox, First American Home Loans, 860-428-6300.
Our star of the game, Trayvon Jackson, as the Woodstock Academy Centaurs 76-75 win. And Trayvon, that was a tough one out there, huh?
Yeah, it was a tough one. We knew since we played them this weekend, they were going to come back for revenge.
I think you had said to me earlier today, this is going to be a track meet.
Yeah.
It turned out to be, huh?
Yeah, they like to get up and down. We just had to match their intensity, jump on their necks early.
Talk to me about what's going through your head in that final 2 seconds when you're at the free throw line.
Oh, I knew I was going to make them. We were basically just game planning for the out-of-bounds play to stop them.
You were that confident you were going to make them, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How good a win for you guys. Are you starting to gain a little bit of confidence here?
Yeah, 3 in a row. Just keep building on it.
And you kind of need that with the schedule you have coming up, correct?
We got 3 games in 3 days, so rest up tomorrow, get back at it Friday.
You know, just talk about your front court mate there, Dominic Strother as well. He played a heck of a ball game. You both did.
Yeah, he's very important to us, grabbing rebounds, can shoot it. We love to have him.
How fun was this game out there? I mean, it was kind of scrabbled all over the place, but was it a lot of fun to play?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, we like to get up and down. They like to get up and down. Just the best team wins.
They are a tough team to play. There's no question about that.
For sure.
Trayvon, congratulations. Great effort out there.
Thanks, Mr. Allen.
Trayvon Jackson, our star of the game today. Well done. No question about it. A good win for Woodstock Academy here as they defeat.
It was a gut check.
It was a gut check. I think that's a good way of putting it. A gut check for the Centaurs, and they passed the gut check.
Yes, they did.
76-75 win. Are you all set to go?
I am.
Oh, well, hey, let's do it.
All
Final
right.
stats with Greg Smith.
For Prise Academy and Coach Nick Caloris. Dallas Hobbs had 6. Malachi Coleman had 16. Jawair Hamlin had 6. Ro Wakati had 4. Jamal Young had 2. Pharaoh Lassiter had 10. Cam Liggins had 3. Emmanuel Harold had 10. And Trey Washington 18 to lead the team, 75 points. For Woodstock Academy Gold and Coach Jacques Rivera, you have Corey Jones with 11, Tyshawn Trail with 6, Jalen Bradbury with 10, Promise Opurum with 2, but so much more than just those 2 points for
Absolutely.
Promise. Trayvon Jackson, our star of the game, with 18. Simon Hildebrand with 9. And Dominic Strother led the team with 19. That's 76.
76-75, a win for Woodstock Academy tonight. They improved to 12-8 on the season. We'll be back with you again on Friday. Woodstock Academy Blue, the Blue Prep team, against Evangel Christian. That game at 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon. We look forward to seeing you then right here on Woodstock Academy Live. For Greg Smith, I'm Mark Allard. Final score once again, Woodstock Academy 76, Prise Academy 75. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. We will see you on Friday.
You have been listening to Woodstock Academy Live. This copyrighted webcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without authorized written consent of the Woodstock Academy. The Woodstock Academy would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you've enjoyed today's broadcast. Today's game has been brought to you by First American Home Loans, Quinnebog Valley Community College, Girardi Insurance Services, Grill 37 Restaurant in Pomfret Center, The O'Brien Group, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, and Busquets Appliances in Danielson and Willimantic, with production support provided by Oconchabar Productions, LLC. Remember, today's broadcast is available to be seen on woodstockacademy.org/athletics/live. This has been a production of the Woodstock Academy.